In this video we are going to know different ways to develop our mental strength. Number 1. Promote positive and inspiring mindsets and actions. Throughout your life, you're bound to come across some unpleasant individuals. But when you cross paths with these rude people, you have a choice to make. The most impressive people you'll ever meet are those who possess mental strength. These individuals exude kindness and approachability, regardless of the circumstances. But why is this the case? It's because their constant display of kindness sets the tone for their entire lives. Even when they encounter negative people, they remain positive and maintain their high spirits. Negativity is contagious and can wreak havoc on your motivation, attitude, and overall behavior. That's why it's essential to be kind and spread positivity wherever you go. So, be the change you want to see in the world. Choose to be friendly, spread good vibes, and allow your positive energy to shine through during every interaction. Number 2. Subject yourself to a situation that causes self-consciousness. Do you ever find yourself holding back because you're scared of what others might think? Do you fear looking foolish or out of place in front of others? It's a common problem that holds so many people back from achieving their dreams. But the truth is, the more you worry about what others think, the less you will accomplish. This fear can become a destructive habit that stands in your way for years to come. It discourages you from taking risks and trying new things because you're afraid of looking foolish. But mentally strong people know that embarrassment is just a part of life. They embrace awkward, uncomfortable, and clueless moments, even if it means looking foolish. Why do they do this? Because each awkward moment is a learning opportunity. It teaches you to be comfortable in your own skin and helps you become stronger. The more uncomfortable situations you face, the more mentally strong you become. So don't be afraid to put yourself out there and take risks. Embrace the awkward moments and learn from them. Remember, the strongest people are those who are willing to embarrass themselves on a regular basis. Number 3. Engage in daily training. Do you strive to fortify your mental resilience on a daily basis? Just like any other healthy habit, building mental toughness requires consistent exercise. It's not something that can be achieved in a single day or two, rather, it requires months of steady practice. For instance, if you're aiming to connect with your emotions, take a little time every day to reflect on them. It may not yield immediate results, but eventually, you'll experience a profound sense of ease and lucidity. Every time you devote time to cultivating your mental strength, remind yourself of this approach. You don't need to spend hours training, as strong habits are built through small but consistent steps. You may not notice a dramatic change overnight, but if you stay committed, you can fundamentally transform your thought patterns and your entire way of living. Number 4. Opportunity to learn. Life is full of surprises, some good and some bad. It's inevitable that you'll encounter challenges that will leave you feeling frustrated, angry, or overwhelmed. These challenges can come in many forms, from professional hurdles that leave you feeling stuck in your career to personal obstacles that threaten to derail your relationships or your mental health. Some challenges may seem small and insignificant, while others can be monumental and life-changing. You may struggle for hours, days, or even months to overcome them. But the good news is that every challenge you face, no matter how big or small, can be overcome. It all comes down to how you approach it. When faced with a daunting challenge, you have a choice. You can either back down and give up on your goals, or you can rise to the occasion and build your mental strength by facing that challenge head-on. Confronting your fears can be intimidating, but it's also empowering. It proves that you're capable of more than you think. So how do you empower yourself to overcome the obstacles in your life? It's simple: change your perspective. Instead of focusing on the obstacles in your way or worrying about all the things that could go wrong, view every challenge as a learning experience. Approach every difficult situation with a mindset of curiosity and exploration. Ask yourself what you can learn from the experience, what new skills you can develop, or what new insights you can gain. By doing so, you'll be able to turn every obstacle into an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. This shift in perspective isn't just a good habit to develop, it's one of the most powerful tools you can have in your resources. With a strong mindset and a willingness to learn, every challenge becomes worthwhile, and every obstacle becomes an opportunity to shine. Number 5. Confidence that entails a certain degree of risk. How often do you dare to venture into uncharted territory and take risks that challenge you? It's no easy feat, my friend. It takes a powerful combination of courage, foresight, and zeal to break free from the safety net of routine and familiarity. Above all, you must possess an unwavering belief in your ability to conquer the unknown. But where does one even begin to cultivate such confidence? The answer lies in embracing risk-taking as a crucial ingredient in the recipe for mental strength and self-assurance. To earn your own trust and prove to yourself that you are capable of great things, you must push yourself beyond your comfort zone. Tackle an intimidating challenge, confront a fear that has long held you back, and make it personal. Every time you take a chance and succeed, your confidence grows, and your self-belief solidifies. So, don't be afraid to take a leap of faith, because with each risk comes the opportunity to discover just how much you are truly capable of. Number 6, deliberate and intentional reactions to external stimuli. Life is a wild ride, isn't it? It's full of twists and turns, surprises that can leave you reeling. Some of these surprises are good, filling you with joy and excitement. Others are bad, hitting you like a ton of bricks and leaving you feeling helpless. Some surprises you can prepare for, while others blindside you completely. That's the thing about life, you can't control what happens to you. You can't control the people around you, the way the world works, or the obstacles that get in your way. But you can control one thing: the way you react. When life throws you a curveball, it's natural to feel a flood of negative emotions, hopelessness, fear, denial. It's easy to let those emotions take over, to let your motivation collapse and your fears run rampant. But the strongest among us are unwaveringly positive. They find a silver lining in every setback, an opportunity in every failure. They can always pinpoint a reason to keep pushing, no matter how tough things get. At the end of the day, these mentally strong people know that the only thing they can control is their reaction. They don't know what the future holds, but they know that the way they approach it makes all the difference. So the next time life throws you a surprise, good or bad, remember that you have the power to choose your reaction. And with that power, you can overcome any obstacle and achieve anything you set your mind to. Number 7, the coming storm is unavoidable. At some point, the universe will conspire against us and things will inevitably go awry. It's a harsh reality of existence that no one can escape. Even the most resilient among us stumble and fall, encountering obstacles that can't be overcome on the first attempt. This is why failure is a universal experience that we all share. But how do you transform a crushing defeat into a source of inner strength? Failure is similar to a natural calamity that can wreak havoc on your life, shatter your dreams, and leave you to pick up the broken pieces. Many are caught off guard when this tempest of disappointment and setback strikes, but you can see it coming. If failure is an unavoidable force of nature, then you must prepare yourself for the storm. Mentally strong individuals are not blindsided when their world is turned upside down. They understand that things may unravel at any moment. When the storm finally arrives, their readiness saves them from total ruin. Rather than collapsing into a heap of despair, they catch themselves when they stumble. They minimize the damage and rebuild their aspirations, emerging stronger than ever before. Number 8, work characterized by a lack of effort and motivation. It's a well-known fact that mentally strong individuals possess extraordinary work ethics, but what's the secret behind it? When the feeling of laziness takes over, the last thing you would want to do is work. The idea of handling intricate details, troubleshooting problems, or taking on a significant project seems unbearable. It's more appealing to switch off your brain and save work for another day. Most people give in to these emotions and achieve very little. But mentally strong people defy these self-destructive feelings and tackle their mental resistance head-on. When their brain is putting up a fight, they push themselves to work harder because that's what true work ethic looks like. It's easy to work when you're feeling motivated, but only the strongest people can work when they're feeling unenergetic and sluggish. Number 9, talk to yourself. How frequently do you have conversations with the most important person in your life, yourself? Although some might consider it peculiar, self-talk is actually a powerful tool to elevate your self-confidence. Regardless of who you are, you possess a personal narrative that describes how you communicate with yourself. If your self-talk is unfavorable, it can significantly affect your self-esteem, sapping your motivation, courage, and ability to take chances. Number 10, recognizing emotions within oneself. Have you ever stopped to ponder on your emotions? Do you make an effort to comprehend the complexity of your feelings? It's common for people to brush aside or suppress their emotions, hoping they'll vanish into thin air. However, mentally tough individuals take the opposite route by examining their emotions closely. Searching deeply into your emotions can be a compass, steering you towards a life full of purpose, significance, and satisfaction. Your emotions teach you how to chart your path to success, based on your unique definition of it. So, why hold back your feelings? Why build walls to your emotions? Rather, embrace your emotions and lean into them. Identify each emotion that arises and spend time reflecting on how they influence your decisions and lifestyle. With time, you'll gain a deeper insight into your emotions, which will make you a stronger person. The good news is that you can transform your personal narrative by establishing a positive relationship with yourself. How can you achieve this? Start by practicing daily affirmations. Allow yourself a few moments each day to appreciate your strengths and accomplishments. Initially, it might feel uncomfortable or strange to engage in self-talk, but it's only awkward if you choose to perceive it that way. There's nothing shameful about talking to yourself, and nothing wrong with being your own biggest cheerleader. If you're looking to enhance your mental fortitude and change your self-critical narrative, then start talking to yourself, and start rooting for yourself. Thank you for watching Psyche Gummies, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.